I'm about to install the latest beta version of the free version of Avast. My recommendation, as always, is to use the custom install. Don't use the default, use custom. You get to see exactly what you're going to get, and you can unselect things you may not want. So let's select custom. And if you look at it here, the latest version comes with a firewall, even in the free version, but it isn't checked by default. So if you didn't use custom, this feature would never get installed if you wanted to test and see how good it works. So we're going to check the firewall. Also, I've used the password manager from Avast for quite some time. It is something that's being phased out, but if you are still using it, make sure you check passwords old so that it gets installed when you start this new and latest beta version of Avast Free. What I don't use is Cleanup. I use CCleaner, another product, part of Avast. I'm quite happy with that one. I don't need the cleanup that's in the antivirus. Those are all the changes I'm going to make. So next is hit install. You get the little pop-up on the bottom that shows you the progress of the installation. I'll resume this once that part has completed. The download's completed, and now the installation has completed. We're protecting you in real time. Our artificial intelligence is now shielding you from viruses, spyware, and other threats. And they show you what's part of the free version. And if you're interested in the premium version, you'll see all the added items that are part of the premium security. I will select continue with free. So let's run the first scan. No browser threats. Quick scan for malware. No malware found. Scanning for advanced threats. In essence, what this is, it's using its cleanup tool, and it would like for you to purchase and install the paid version. Even though the firewall is installed, of course they have the premium version, so it's telling you your firewall could be improved. Well, none of this means anything to me. I'll mark this as skip. Do you really want to skip? Yes, I do. The scan is finished. Right now, I'm not interested in the mobile version, although it's a great addition if you don't currently have any protection on your mobile device. The computer is protected. Rewards is just another way of selling you something else. I'm not interested in going premium, so we just bypass these things. When we take a look under the hood, status, we know the computer is right now protected. What's new? All those items with a lock on it are paid items. The firewall is new, and something brand new is an email guardian. That right now works on most online email accounts. Also works if you're using Outlook. Doesn't yet work if you're using Gmail. To start using it, you have to sign into your Avast account. Under privacy, again, if it's got a lock on it, it's a paid item. So this is what I have. Because I installed the password old module, Avast is also tracking passwords for me. It will save my passwords for me, fill them in for me, and I get alert when accounts are hacked. Under performance, do not disturb mode if you're a gamer, and it does some updates to software. That's a quick little look at Avast Free in their new beta version release. browser. Avast online security and privacy. Great little addition to your browser, regardless of whether it's Chrome or Edge. If you had Firefox, it would also come up for Firefox or some of the others. These are the two that I have installed, and I'll be enabling the extension on those two. Personal privacy. My suggestion, if you want as few interruptions and as few sales pitches as possible, yes, I will share the threat data if I run into something brand new. I'd like Avast to hurry up and protect everyone else. If I'm the first one to run into something brand new, I will wind up with an infection, but it could speed up protection for the rest of the Avast users. So that one will remain checked. All others get unchecked because I am not interested in receiving pop-ups for new products, etc. And that's under your personal privacy. If you should have a problem under troubleshooting, quite a few things you can do. You can repair the app if there's a problem, and you can add and modify the components. As you saw when I did a custom install, basically what this gives you is a listing of all of the components that are installed. And from here, if you unchecked something before, you can now go in and recheck it. Or if there's something you installed and you really didn't want it, you can now uncheck it and then hit change, and it will make the change and you get rid of that module. That's what the troubleshooter is all about. So much for this installation.